We have met the minister in charge of the community and rural development, which relating to the issues which are concerned with his department, the CNRD department. The first issue is that we have seen time and again the various VEC in the state of Meghalaya. They have complained regarding the non-release of the material component of the funds when in relation to the projects in their own VEC. We have also seen last week the Sanjog Kirang Bashnong from Riboy district also, they have made a statement that they'll be moving court regarding this problem. We have had complaints from the VEC, from the Rang Bashnong, that this material components, there are VEC which they have not got the funds since the last 2 years. See, various VCs in Khasi and Jaintia, all in the state as a whole, they are dependent on the suppliers for cement, for materials like rod or bricks and other requirements. See, a particular supplier can only help or provide assistance for, say, for a specific period of time, for 6 months or for 4 months. But then if that period is continued for the next 2 years, then they'll be finding it problem how to finance the various VEC. And if the various VECs are not being financed or supported by the supplier, then the whole project will be stalled. So this is the main problem that they are facing. So we have come up before the minister concerned to make a demand that the state government should come up with the SOP or the modalities that this material components of the funds, while implementation of the MG and RGS, should take at least 6 months only, not more than that, so that this allow a VEC to continue the various projects that they are having at present. While discussing, he has informed us that actually yesterday the department has already released 50% of the material funds which are pending before the various VEC, and he has also assured us that this demand that have been put forth by us, they will be looking into it, and they also have a discussion with the central government so that the share which is supposed to come from the central government also does not delay. Then in turn it affects the VEC concern. The second issue that we have taken up with the Honorable Minister, Community and Rural Development is that, see, MG and RGS is one of the most successful schemes, the social welfare scheme in the country, no doubt about it. When you go to the rural area, if you look at the development work, it all comes from the VEC, all are visible to the naked eye also. But then if you look at another scheme in the state, at present the MLA got around 2.5 crores or more than that to implement the various social welfare scheme in the respective constituency. But then if you go to the constituency, it is not visible. So what we want is that instead, at present, the job card holders get around 100 days man work in a year. We want that 50% of the MLA scheme should be used in convergence with the MG and RGS, so that the money from the MLA scheme also are being used to, the VEC are getting to use and then use it in various projects or in various works in the village. And what it does is, it's also, see, if you look at the MLA scheme, it is in his prerogative how to select the contractor, whom to give the scheme, the various scheme. But then once you give to the VEC, it means the whole village gets it. And there also the MLA will not be blamed or his, his favoritism or nepotism and such. So we want the government to take steps that, if it is possible, 50% of the MLA scheme should be used in convergence with MNRGS to implement the various project or the development project in the villages. While during discussion, the minister concerned has assured us that this matter will be looked into. And the third issue that we have discussed is regarding, if you remember, in the year 2022, we met the earlier CNRD minister, Hamlet Dorling, to ask about the 2018 proposal that was sent by the CNRD department. The CNRD department has sent a proposal to the government saying that the CNRD department should have their own staff or their own cadre, which means they should have their own engineer, they should have their own, the BDO should not be taken on deputation as it is now, or the engineer should not be taken from PWD. If this is done, then the schemes, the various welfare scheme will be, implemented quicker, and also the BDO will be only from the cadre of CNRD. So this is the proposal that is lying unimplemented till now. We have asked the minister concerned as to what happened to the service rule. What he has informed us is that the department is looking into it, and maybe in the next few months, this service rule will be implemented in its spirit. So these are the three issues that we have discussed with the minister.